This is Sal.
And on my journey to every country in the world, I reverted to Islam.
Sal grew up Catholic in the great state of Indiana and spent 11 years going to Catholic schools.
And we would go to church almost every Sunday. I took it pretty seriously. I would read the catechism and read the Bible. And
in college, he did an 18-month world tour across East Africa, Israel, Palestine, the Middle East, India, Nepal, and Venezuela, and that's what opened up his mind to the world. He became more and more curious about his spirituality and was searching for himself until one specific day in February of 2013 when it all came together.
I was in my village where I have a farm in Tanzania, and I was speaking with a village elder, and he asked me, "What do you believe?" And when I told him what I believed, he said, "That's Islam." And I asked him to tell me more, and for the first time it sounded like the truth, not just a version. So I had learned about so many different religions and heard so many different truths, and they were all fascinating, but when I learned more about Islam, it felt like the way. It felt like the truth and the way to get closest to God, which is the ultimate journey.
Then the newly converted Sal set off to travel the world, visiting every single country along the way and becoming the youngest at the time to complete this feat at 27 years old.
Welcome to Belgrade.
I have arrived in the Galapagos. Equatorial Guinea is one of the world's least known and most confused countries.
I am here in Kyrgyzstan. I am loving so much being in these mountains in Georgia.
All the while, he developed a closer connection with Islam and God.
One of my favorite things about traveling to every country was seeing all the different forms of Islam and praying in mosques in all different Muslim majority countries, and also in mosques in countries where the Muslim population is a huge minority. I think it showed me how diverse the religion is. Really, Islam is the most flexible religion. It's incredibly dynamic. It's practiced in so many different ways.
In Sal's eyes, spirituality goes beyond nationality, gender, and race, and he will continue to learn and grow as he travels more and more.
To better understand humanity is to more clearly see God.
For this man, Islam has become the most important thing in his life. He currently resides in Abu Dhabi, can understand Arabic, fluent Swahili.
Jina la kijiji changu ni Mangula, na kweli mimi naweza kuongea Kiswahili.
Prays 5 times a day and is just a happy guy. I'm really glad we finally got to meet in Dakar after 5 years of being Instagram friends. And it's cool to see you in person, man.
It's really fun. I promised them I would see them before they finished every country, and here we are.
Lastly, it's important to know that this story is not about Sal being a Muslim traveler, but rather, it's about how Islam became a part of his journey. He's not selling or pushing Islam because he respects everyone's own opinions and beliefs. But for this 29-year-old man, he has clearly found his way.
So Sal, what is one message you want to say to the world?
That just like everybody should travel in the way that is personal for them, everybody's journey to the divine will be unique and should be for only themselves.
So you've been in mosques all over the world. What do you think about this one?
I actually think it's one of the better ones that I've ever seen, actually. I think the interior is amazing, and the best part is that it's really unique because a lot of mosques will end up just looking Ottoman or Arab or maybe Maghrebi, but this actually feels West African, which is cool because it shows the diversity in Islam.
And spiritually, how do you feel inside of here?
I don't like the vacuum cleaner, but you know, what's good is that mosques are only holy when people are in them, right? And it's supposed to be a community space, like hearing the kids laughing and like hearing the people talk, that's part of what a mosque is. So it shouldn't just be a silent place of prayer. So it's nice that it's lively.
Cool, man.
I'm Drabinsky, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and join me as I plan to visit every country in the world.